Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn about algae classification. Before we start the classification of algae, I want you to understand one important idea. In biology, nothing is random. If pigments are different, if cell walls are different, or if stored food is different, there is always a reason behind it. Algae live in different environments. Some live in fresh water, some live in marine water, and some live deep inside oceans. Because the habitat is different, their structure, pigments, and cell wall compositions also become different. So, while studying algae, do not try to memorize blindly. Try to understand why a particular feature is present, because that is how NEET questions are framed. Now, based on pigment present, reserve food, and structure, algae are classified into three main classes. Let us understand with the first group, chlorophyceae, which is commonly called as green algae due to the dominance of chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B pigments. They are found mainly in freshwater habitats, though some species also occur in marine and brackish water. The plant body may be unicellular, colonial, or filamentous. The chloroplasts show great variation in shape and may be discoid, cup-shaped, spiral, or reticulate. The reserve food material is starch, which is stored in special structure called pyrenoids. And what do you mean by pyrenoids? So pyrenoids are protein bodies found inside chloroplast, mostly seen in algae, and they help in photosynthesis. And their main function is to concentrate CO2 to make food efficiently. Now let's get back into the topic. So the cell wall of the green algae consists of an inner layer of cellulose and an outer layer of pectose. Now let's understand how green algae reproduce. It reproduces by vegetative reproduction, generally occurs by fragmentation. Asexual reproduction takes place by the formation of flagellated zoospores, and sexual reproduction may be isogamaceous, anisogamaceous, or oogamaceous. Examples are Chlamydomonas, Volvax, Spiragyra, Ulectrix, and Chara. Now let us understand about Pyophyceae. Pyophyceae are commonly known as brown algae and are found mainly in marine habitats. They include large multicellular forms commonly known as kelps, which may reach great lengths. The major photosynthetic pigments are chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, and fucoxanthin. The brown color of this algae is due to the presence of fucoxanthin. The reserve food material are laminanthin and mannitol. The cell wall is composed of cellulose and algin. The plant body is differentiated into holdfast for attachment, stipe for support, and fordent for photosynthesis. Asexual reproduction occurs by biflagellated zoospores, and sexual reproduction may be isogamaceous, anisogamaceous, or oogamaceous. Examples are Ectocarpus, Dichirata, Laminaria, and Fucus. Now let us understand about rhodophyceae. Rhodophyceae are commonly known as red algae due to the presence of red pigment. They are called physoerythrin. And red algae are mostly marine and are commonly found in deeper parts of the ocean. The major pigments present are chlorophyll A, chlorophyll D, and physoerythrin. The red pigment helps this algae to absorb blue light, which penetrates deep water. They reserve food materials in floridine starch. The cell wall of the red algae is made up of cellulose, and flagellated stages are completely absent, and which is very important point for NEET. Sexual reproduction is oogamaceous and highly complex. Examples are Polyzymonia, Porphyra, Gracilaria, and lastly Geladium. So that's it for today's video. If this explanation helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.